Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, yo hablo español pero solo un poquito, so if you allow me, I will deliver my presentation in English. I hope it will be okay with you. First of all, I have to say that I'm very honored that the European Commission can be part of this amazing and extraordinary evening and this award ceremony. I have to say that the Aragonese region and social economy, it is a kind of natural symbiosis. I think that your government understood very well that social economy, it can contribute significantly to creation of jobs, to regional economic growth, and this can be done in a sustainable way. I have to say that social economy, it's done by people, for people, and with people. And your government is doing and running a lot of supportive initiatives, programs, and other projects to even support and motivate further social enterprises and social entrepreneurs. I think that today, actually, it's the confirmation that we are sitting here during this second edition of this award ceremony, and in a few minutes, or let's say in 1 hour, we will see who are the winners of this year's edition. In addition, I'm very, very happy and very proud that this award ceremony is merged with the European initiative, which we call the European Social Economy Regions. If you allow me, I would like to shortly present this very important initiative. We launched it last year in 2018 in order to raise awareness about social economy. Perhaps you are aware that not all the regions and cities in the European Union are so advanced in the field of social economy as you. I think you will agree that the Aragonese region has social economy in its DNA, and that's why I think that I don't need to explain you further what the social economy is. However, we have different regions and cities where social economy still needs to be discovered. And that is why it makes sense for us at EU level to go local and to present what the social economy is. We started our initiative in 2018, and I have to say that without any financial contribution, we attracted 32 regions and cities across Europe to apply and to organize regional and local social economy awareness-raising events on different variety of topics, because as Marta said, social economy is directly linked to different sectors. It means it is covering a broad range of economic areas. I have to say that the European Social Economy Regions Initiative is not only about awareness raising. There are other two objectives. First, to put together regions so that they can discuss how they can collaborate in the future. I have to say that in October 2018, we organized in Brussels a concluding event with all the 32 pioneering regions, and during a 2-day marathon of interactive discussions and workshops, we harvested and we collected a lot of amazing and unique ideas from these regions and cities how to collaborate in the future. One of the concrete results is that we are currently preparing a call for proposal for so-called social economy missions project. Social economy missions will allow those regions and cities in the European Union with similar social economy, I would say, challenges or societal challenges and problems to sit together, to share best practices, and to see how model from one region or city can be replicated or adjusted to other regions. We think that it makes sense, and this interregional collaboration is another layer of social economy development at the regional level. Then another objective of the European Social Economy Initiative is that we would like to allow participating regions and cities to co-create the European policies in the field of social economy. I have to say that we are very proud and happy that your region applied to the European Social Economy Regions this year, because as you might know, 2019 is very important also at EU level. We will be having in 2 months European elections, And actually, during the European Social Economy Region's concluding event in October, we will invite more than 80 regions, participants of both editions, 2018 and 2019, to Brussels. And we would like to discuss with them how we could co-create policies in the field of social economy with their active participation. Because, as you know, in November we should have a new European Commission in place, and we think it makes sense to listen to you, to collect ideas from you, and to see how we can translate them in concrete projects during the new programming period. I have prepared some slides about the last edition. I have to say that this year, during the second edition of the European Social Economy Regions, we are having 55 regions and cities from 20 countries, not only EU countries, but also COSME third countries like Ukraine, Moldova, etc. Our intention, as I said, is to see how we can collaborate on international and inter-regional level, and this will be discussed in October in Brussels. 1 year later, we will be organizing a huge European Social Economy Summit during the German presidency of the European Union, and it will be done in November 2020 in Mannheim, where we would like to present all outcomes and results of ongoing projects, also of this European Social Economy Initiative and some other important initiatives. This is a graphical, I would say, overview of this year's edition. This is a comparison. I have to say that similar to your award ceremony, we also started last year, and slowly, as you can see, we are attracting more and more regions and cities to be part and become partner of this important initiative. Normally, during these regional and local events, we also try to present ongoing European projects and initiatives in the field of social economy. I have to say that there are many. There are more than 30 ongoing in the last 2 years. I will not go to details, but just a few examples. Perhaps you are familiar with the European Programme for Employment and Social Innovation, which is aiming to provide microfinancing and some loans and guarantees for social enterprises to start their businesses. Actually, of course, this was the program which was active during the current programming period, and now we are already in discussion for the new European budget for 2021-2027. We are currently also running a kind of pilot on social public procurement. Perhaps it is also the case in your region. It is very important that the part of tendering procedure is social clause. It means how to attract more social enterprises to have similar conditions to apply in tendering and contractual procedures. And that's why we are currently, this year, we are visiting 15 member states, and we are organizing a set of trainings somehow to discuss with them and to show them by practical examples how this social clause could be included in the tendering procedures. There are many more projects and initiatives. Another one, we are also running a kind of prize or award ceremony on social innovation. This year edition is dedicated to plastic waste, and all the regions and cities, they can apply and they can come with some concrete ideas. And then in October, there will be 3 winners who will be awarded, and they will receive a special also financial support and prize. As I mentioned, at the European level, we are currently already in the negotiation of the new European budget for 2021-2027, and I can assure you that the proposal from the European Commission, it really includes and involves social economy as such. We have proposed a special social window under the new InvestEU program, with the budget of 4 billion euros for the next programming period. It means that for us, social economy counts, and we will really do our best to support and create some, I would say, motivating environment. But of course, now it is in the hand of European Parliament and the Council of the EU to negotiate and to take a final decision. I think that what is amazing and extraordinary that we can find a lot of symbiosis between our European Social Economy Regions initiative and your award ceremony. They've been both launched last year. They are both aiming to support social enterprises and social entrepreneurs, and I think that they are trying to find new ways how to even collaborate closer in the years to come. So I think that we have to say that we are in the similar way of thinking, and actually we are very proud that the Aragonese region is so active, and that's why you will be also, as one of the official partners of the European Social Economy Regions, you will be invited in October to Brussels to meet with other regions and cities who are active in the field of social economy, so that you can discuss how to collaborate and how to come up with some constructive and new ideas also for us to create new EU policies in this field. I think that I will stop here. I have to say that we have a very exciting ceremony in front of us. In a few minutes, we will reveal winners of this year's award ceremony for the best Aragonese social enterprise and social entrepreneurs. So once again, thank you very much for organizing this extraordinary event and evening. Thank you for applying for the European Social Economy Regions initiative and for being part of this European Social Economy community. We are looking forward to our collaboration. And now let's continue so that we can see the winners very soon. Thank you very much.